Yo, what's up everybody? Durag back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about one of my favorite players in the draft, Grant Riller, and precisely how he would fit into the Phoenix Suns, specifically into the Cam Payne role that we saw in the Orlando bubble. Let's just jump right in. My favorite type of point guard is a fearless one. Meet Grant Riller. He has some similarities to our own bubble breakout star Cam Payne, and both players play with an ultra confidence. Take it right at the big with no fear, and good things come to those who initiate contact on offense. Rim pressure is something that is so fundamental to the game, and putting pressure on the rim is something that truly doesn't get talked about enough when discussing the great point guards in the league. Steph is the outlier. Kyrie, Kemba, Fred VanVleet, Dame Lillard, Luka, Harden, shoot, even Booker. All of these guys put so much stress on the defense when they get to the rim, and this is Grant Riller's specialty. Grant is routinely the prospect who's making other people look super silly on defense, just blowing by them with little effort, almost like a young Jordan Clarkson at Missouri. It's pretty crazy to watch. He's got a lot of similarities to some of the best scorers in the game, and I think that just bodes well for his translation into the league. Look at him just destroy this defender here. Much like our last video with Devin Vassell, I wanted to get some plays from the Orlando bubble that really highlighted a specific role that I think he would excel in. So as we can see here, Cam Payne is attacking. He was our spark plug off the bench, and he really was super vital in terms of his impact in the Orlando bubble. But his role specifically is something that I think a lot of great teams have. A spark plug guy off the bench who could probably be a spot starter on most teams when he's hot, but when he's not, he's still giving you quality minutes, making good decisions, and keeping the defense on its toes. Grant Riller is exactly that, and as you can see in a lot of these clips here, it's the same type of action that the Suns are generating with their offense. They led the league in assists as the youngest team in the NBA. They don't necessarily need great passers. You know, I'm super high on Halliburton, I'm super high on LaMelo, but the system that the Suns employ, it doesn't necessarily require high quality passers. You just have to make good decisions, and Grant Riller is excellent at that. He's got a very, very, very decisive mindset when he's on the court. And that decisive mindset, I think, played a really big part in why Cam Payne was so good in the bubble and why he was so refreshing to watch as a Suns fan. We had been plagued with Ty Jerome and his rookie inexperience, Elliot Kobo and his just terrible, honestly, decision-making and decisiveness. It's just the polar opposite of Cam Payne. There's no lack of confidence with Cam, no lack of confidence with Grant Riller, but our previous point guards, they just reeked of that, and quality point guard play goes so far in the NBA, and that's why I do think that we have to continuously push up great scoring guards, not good scoring guards, great scoring guards, and Grant Riller is exactly that. His package is literally unmatched in this class. I mean, just look at this man. He's a blur in the open court. And this is a bit of a low light here from Cam Payne, but it shows that the same type of shots are going to be available, and it shows that Riller is more than capable of making them. A lot of what you see with these clips is just pure confidence, and I'm pretty happy with Cam Payne. Don't get me wrong, if we just ran it back with him, I wouldn't be upset at all. But when you have an opportunity to find somebody who can genuinely carry a scoring load on your team, and I mean do it effortlessly, Grant Riller is that guy. And for all of the Suns' warts, they don't have a point guard on their roster yet that can give you 30 a night. They just don't. Rubio is not that guy. Kobo is not yet that guy. Jerome is not yet that guy. Shoot, even Javon Carter is not that guy. but Grant Riller could be. And he could do it on a consistent basis. One of my favorite surprises from the bubble was the Cam Payne bombs that we were seeing from 3, and Grant Riller gives you that in spades as well. Don't take him just as a person who lives in the paint. He does. But he can also step back and shoot like Dame Dollar. He's also got a very unique playstyle. He's very, very strong in his lower body, and he has phenomenal upper body control. So the combination of that is like elite lateral explosiveness. He's able to throw his body and shoulders into defenders to cut off their block angles and then finesse the ball into a tiny crevice. He's just a phenomenal scorer near the paint. I mean, he's probably got top 3 touch in the class. He just destroys flat-footed bigs. Give him a head of steam and it's literally game over. There's nothing you can do. And then, did we mention his deep 3 bombs? I just love Grant's shot versatility. I truly think you can stick him in any type of situation, running him off screens, running him off dribble handoffs, running him in pick and roll, isolation, and he's just going to produce. He is that good on the offensive end. I know he comes from a smaller school, but in recent history, we've had a lot of small school success stories ranging from CJ McCollum, Damian Lillard, and then the newest one, John Morant. It's not unheard of. Shoot, even Cam Payne went to Murray State. You know, these aren't big schools. This right here, folks, is called range. In our next clip, we got Cam Payne fearlessly pulling in the face of the defender. And Grant Riller shows you that he also has no fear. Back to the bread and butter. Grant just can't be stopped when he's going downhill. Great pass from Book here, and a great shot by Cam Payne. And you just got to be ready. Sidestep, corner 3, doesn't matter. They say if you sag off, your swag's off. And in our final 2 clips to end the video, just look at the confidence. If this video hasn't made you a Grant Riller fan, go check out the other clips on YouTube. Dude's a baller, and he'd be a great addition to this Phoenix Suns squad. Ultimately, I do hope we draft him, whether that's taking him at number 10 and surprising the league, or trading back in a scenario and picking him up there. Till next time, everybody, Durag out.